Today, we are going to take you through the room change process. So, there are several reasons why you would want to make a room change, but let's just say I'm not quite in love with the space that I have. And I'm going to see what my other options are during the room change period. So, this is Artemis, our housing portal. And to look at those other options, we can click on room change. But just so that you know where you can find your current space, you can click on Find My Assignment, and that will show you your current assignment for the fall of 2023-24 if you're a first year student. You might have different assignments on Artemis if you are a current student, showing your current room assignment and your next year room assignment, and you might just have to look on Artemis to see that. So we're going to look for a new room. So we're going to click on room change and it's going to take us to this screen. So we're currently in Reynolds 564 and we want to just see what's out there. So we have to click on both of these, and that's just saying it's the fall and the spring term. So we're going to click next step. And then all of our options that are available are going to be open over here. So you would just click on the building, and then it will show you all your options. You can also search by floor and you can see how many openings there are. And you're only going to be able to see those that are available to you. So we might have other options for other student types, such as living learning communities or honors or stuff like that. So let's say that we're currently in Reynolds, but we want to look at Will Winfield and we want to look on the first floor. So we can see how many spaces are available in each of these rooms. So I know that a whole room is available because there are 2 spaces. So I'm going to click on it and it'll show me that it's a traditional double room. And then I can click down and click on each of these rooms, and it will give you more information about the gender, the room type, how much it is for the term, and the term dates. So let's say I really want this 161A. So I'm going to click this lock button over here. And just because I'm clicking the lock button does not mean that I have switched my room yet. It just means that I have this room locked, that no one else can take it for the next 10 minutes. But let's say that I don't want this 161 space, that's totally fine. You can release the lock and go back and check again. You will not switch your booking until you get to the finish button on this page. So you will not have changed rooms until you go through the whole process and click finish on the room change. So let's release this lock and go back, and we can see all these other options. Let's say that we still want to live in Reynolds, but we want to live in a different floor. So we're on the 5th floor, I believe. So let's look on the 3rd floor. And we can see all these options available to us. And let's say I really like this room 359. So let's click on that. And again, it just shows you the information. So let's click this down arrow. We know that there's 2 open spaces in this room. Let's say we want 359A. So we're going to lock this space. And so now we have this space for the next 10 minutes up here. So we're pretty confident in our decision. So we are going to officially switch to this 359 space. And to do that, we have to go to the next step. And then we recommend, like, you could screenshot this, email it to yourself, download it. I would do either or all of those things. And then you have to click this finish to finalize that decision. So you're going to click finish. And then you have changed your housing assignment for the 23-24 academic year. And just to make sure that this change went through, you can go back to your Artemis portal and click on Find My Assignment. I'm just going to pull this over here so you can see it. And now we can see that we did switch to that 3rd floor room. And then here is also where you would see your roommate information, suite information, all of that information here. If you guys have any questions, you can check out our website, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall.